Alright then, let's go ahead and get this started right now. By the way, I'm loading this. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell, and watch this as a VOD. Feel free to leave a comment in the comment section down below. So anyways, yeah, we're gonna be checking out this event here called To Whom Art Belongs. So I'm not sure what this event's gonna be about, other than the fact that this is about Wild Hunt. So yeah, let's go ahead and jump right into this. Beneath unfamiliar ceilings. And by the way, if we have time, we might actually, I kind of do want to actually check out one particular, what do you call it? Yeah, Momo Talk. So, yeah, look forward to that, if we do have time, that is. The ceiling was new to me. Above all, I wonder where I was. The architecture looked like a dorm's. Thankfully, my body wasn't tied down. In fact, I was lying on the sofa, covered by a blanket. It didn't seem like I was brought here with ill intentions. However, my head kept throbbing with an aching pain. Just what happened? You are awake. You're trying to cross the border, just like the thief over there. Oh wait, that's me. Who are you? Me? Well, yes. It's expected that you wouldn't know me, but you actually do. I'm Rayloff. Also, my name's Sakurai Miyu. I majored in literature at Wild Hunt Art Academy. And well, I'm 16 years old, a second year. My birthday is August 24th. I'm 5'1". I enjoy collecting typewriters. I also like being in Abydos and cleaning people's ears, and my waist sizes. You really need to know all this? You started it. I am curious, though. I'm curious. You're curious? You do keep tabs on that stuff. You're just as odd as I've heard. Well, you can show yourself right out the door, mister. Anyways, where are we? This is the Free Trade Cartel's club room. Free Trade Cartel? Yes, it's the Wild Hunt's premier criminal organization. What kind of crime? Theft? Smuggling. Smuggling? Oh, I'm not interested in you anymore. Anyways, you're Shale Sensei, right? If you were into burglary, I would have shown some interest, but no, you're not. You're not interested in that. Yes, that's right. This may be sudden, but could you hear me out? Maybe administer some advice? I'm always willing to advise a student. Yeah, I've heard that as well. Then, you know how to be honest. I want to disband the Free Trade Cartel. Disband? Yes, I want to just stop and have everyone in the cartel move on. I'm uncomfortable with the constantly breaking the school's rules. If it's not too much, can you help me with that? Well, then I'll have to meet with the president. Oh, you can just talk to me. No, I want to speak to your manager. There is no manager. Also, I'm the president. What? Dun dun dun! Alright, let's get to do this.
いらっしゃいませ、先生。ちょうどプロ。
We're not looking at that, we're looking at this now. Hollywood, a chance of great trade goods. 2 hours earlier. At Hogwarts Academy, the Veronica Special Edition was about to open at the Wild Hunt Art Academy. It was to be showing exquisite art pieces owned by the Veronica Company, makers of fine luxuries and utensils. I was called to the Wild Hunt to complete the typical paper and administrative work that was required at this event required. And of course, the inspection was underway. Did I tell you guys I was the only teacher in this universe? Even though that's kind of not true, but regardless. If you want this done quickly, put your open bag in the tray and raise your hands over your head. All I have is paint. Is this really necessary? We have updated regulations. Caffeinated drinks are now banned. What does that have to do with anything? This is paint for an art school. You could have mixed high concentrations of caffeine into your paint. Oh, of course. No, wait, what are you talking about? Who would drink paint? Do you drink paint? There was a painter who did long ago. It was definitely not me. Why would someone at these prices? Enough. These are special orders from the Prefectural Council Captain. Please comply. Prefectural Council Captain? If it's her order, then I guess I have no choice. Let's see, this paint. All of these brands are permitted, and they're all new, unopened products. Until I open them, of course. Very well, pass. Now next, proceed to... Oh, you're Shell Sensei, aren't you? Well then. A Prefectural Council member proceeded to hit me over the head. And that's how I ended up in the cartel trade room. Also, hello, you seem to be working hard. Oh yes, it's been busy. But we have our orders from the top. Now hold still, I need to take you somewhere. So will you comply with the inspection? Of course, go ahead. Oh. Now then, I'll inspect the contents of your bag. Just gotta unzip your pants. Then take off your underwear. Ah! This is a large package. Is there a problem? Sensei, I must confiscate this pottery mug. And these huge balls. All outside ceramics are currently banned for the campus ingress. And these balls. Why? Because, Sensei, this is a school for girls. It's the girls-only academy. Why are you here? Also, last month we found several units of forbidden pigments hidden inside some pottery. Also, we found a man's balls in there. What are they doing in there? And the strict inspection continued, along with the confiscation of my balls. All done. Come here before you leave, and we'll return your confiscated items. Not your balls, though. Welcome back to Wild Hunt, Sensei. Yeah, thanks. Good work. I entered Wild Hunt gates. It only took an hour before I felt empty, as if something precious was taken from me. And then I finished my task. While strolling through the campus after my work, I found some empty grounds. They're about as cleansed as my hacky sack. There was still a long walk to the front gates. Maybe I should rest here for a bit and contemplate on the emptiness of my loins. And just as I was about to sit on the bench, hey, watch out! Look, listen! What? I was then accosted by a blue fairy. I saw something fall from the sky. Hopefully it's not a blue fairy. It was round, green, and unfortunately large. Oh wait, hold on. Those can't be my balls. It's a bundle of balls. Someone else's ball. And then I lost consciousness. I was struck by the balls. So that's how I got here, and why I feel so incomplete. Do you remember? Look with your special eyes. Your brand. We carried your unconscious body to our door, back to our dorm. But what hit me? Well, don't worry about it. It's just smuggled goods. Smuggled goods? They didn't look like smuggled goods to me. They look like someone's balls. Guess my friend used the catapult to shoot them over the academy walls. Nice round indentation. Good enough to fit balls onto. A catapult that can fit balls? Just happened to be there at the landing. They got hit by the smuggled goods. They're definitely not balls. Nope. Oh, sorry about that. I sincerely apologize on behalf of the Free Trade Cartel. I never wanted to represent a violent club. It's fine. I'm not that hurt. The balls were soft. Anyways, my friend Fuyu, I told her not to use the catapult. I thought this might happen. Nah, it was the only way. It was the only thing that could fit the balls. When did you get here, asshole? There was a really good, legitimate, and necessary reason for the catapult, Prez. Fine, I'm prepared to hear your nonsense. Ass. That good, because the reason is, it was cool. And I wanted to hit Sensei with it. I wanted to hit him with the ball. Yes, that's right, Sensei. It was me. I'm the one who hit you with the ball. We're gonna do about now, Sensei. Now that you've been hit by the balls. Please stop talking, bitch. What? Wait. Bitch? Huh? What? What do you think? Your catapult hurt someone. That makes you a bitch. But I put a lot of padding in the bag. It was really cushioned. Also around the spheres. Just to protect the goods. Don't act like you cared about that someone might get hit. The ball hater. Everyone please calm down. This is getting very confusing. Oh, Sensei's up. Wow. Time to put him down. With the balls. Are you trying to change the subject? Nice to meet you, Sensei. I'm Wakasa Fuyu, the sales manager of the Free Trade Cartel. I also dabble in tech. Sales manager? I never gave you the title. I picked you up some ointment from the infirmary. Just put it right on that bruise. Here, let me help. Didn't put it on my bruise, you put it somewhere, somewhere that's an orifice. Where exactly? Yeah, you probably don't want to know. And here's my card, if you please. When do you make business cards? Every legitimate businesswoman needs a business card. You're aware that our club is illegitimate, as in legal? Yeah, and you're running it. I never wanted to be president. I'm gonna kill you. Don't get heated, Prez. Everything turned out fine, didn't it? Nevertheless, I admit that we inconvenienced Sensei. So if you need a little assistance, we'll give you a free consultation. You want it now? Here, it's in my gun. I can't talk business at a time like this. First, I have a question. Why does that lady on the left looks like a very disreputable person? Also, what exactly does the Free Trade Cartel do? Excellent question, Sensei. Let me explain our workflow step by step. Step by step, we smuggle banned contraband and sell it. I'm sure you realize the necessity of our business from the moment you entered Wild Hunt, Sensei. Are you ignoring me? You, and all students, are subjected to unjustified, strict, persistent, and evasive searches based on random whims. Wild Hunt students have needs. We're artists. We're not meant to be limited, especially by an arbitrary and capricious ban list. That's where the cartel comes in. We help the students get things they need, and we charge a small service fee for a price of freedom. And I assure you that our fees are very reasonable. We provide freedom to trade money for essential items. It's the name Free Trade Cartel. But you're breaking the rules! Keep breaking them. We need to get back my balls. Ooh, I understand how you might feel that way. I have a proposal, Sensei. How about I give you these balls, and we'll get the other balls. You know, the one that you left behind at the front desk. How about you spend some time with us and evaluate our club activities? After that, you can use our infinite wisdom to decide for yourself if what we do is truly bad, regardless of what the Academy tells you to think. How would you like that? Would you like to shout us for a bit, perform an educated audit? Well, if you would let me, sure. If you would let me get back my balls, that is. Do you agree, Prez? Regardless of what Sensei and I think, you're the one in power. You're a lord of the balls, after all, Miyu. Yes, I would like for them to see things as they really are. Alright then. Miyu, I buried everything, including the dead bodies. Buried what? Did any of those dead bodies have my balls? To be continued. Will Sensei find his balls? Tune in next time to the next Dragon Ball Z. Or rather, Blue Archive Z. Let's hear you out. Small mischievous one. What did you bury? And did they have my balls? Why, is that what you think? It's the Sawi. Yes, you mean Sowing, right, Ritsu? Yes, the Sowing is done. And no, none of them had your balls. I made sure to plant the things where Miyu said. Who knows about more balls? Balls for everyone. Good work. Yeah, nice job, Ritsu. Thanks! Wait, who are you? Hello, I'm Cheryl Sensei. Who may call me Chingus. Hello, I'm Utsuba Ritsu. My hobby is trade. My specialty is also trade. My major is sculpture. Grading sculptures, that is. Nice to meet you. I think Ritsu's in the wrong school. Come to think of it, I think I saw you in the news. I heard you streak buck naked across a field with your massive balls. You're not wrong, but I also have a massive penis. It was so cool to see people do stuff like that outside Wild Hunt too. I like how they flopped around. Flop, flop, flop. That come in Wild Hunt? We do have a performing arts department, and no, we don't flop around like that. Sensei, do you not have a lot of clothes? Were you doing laundry? Should I get you something you can wear later? I have this nice free dress for you. That's thoughtful, but more importantly, you're already done with the sowing. Excellent timing. Ritsu, will you kindly guide us to the sowing location? I must show Sensei the miracle of life. Here, Sensei, we'll go together. The two of us, naked. Actually, why stop there? We'll all go naked. Come on, everyone. Let's go to the sowing fields. Naked. So you can witness the miracle of life. Yeah, sure, but why? Sensei wants to observe what we do in the free trade cartel. Observe? Wow, that sounds fun. I too want to run around butt naked. But are you sure it's okay? What if someone sees us? You always emphasize security and discretion, remember? Ritsu. Senseis are responsible adults. We'll take responsibility of us. And adults have jobs that pay money. And if you get a responsible adult hooked, you can make bank. But if you get this decent ROI, which is return on investment, we need to show them that we're trustworthy. Hey, I can hear you. What's this about me running around naked again? Please, since he's right there. He's giving off the cute and funny face. Anyways, since we're decided, it's best we band together. Let's go, everyone. With our clothes. Remember, we go there with our clothes. The first selling location. So what does selling actually mean? The method of delivering smuggled goods to a client. Drop the item at a specific location that all parties agree on, then the client retrieves the item later. That's why I call it selling. You plant the item and then the customer harvests. Right there, it should be buried under that statue. Here she comes. Oh, she's about to come all over us. Found it. Oh, at last, I have to file a piece to complete my aesthetic euphoria. What did she order? Aphrodisiac! A napalm flavored fried chicken. You delivered takeout too? Of course, Wild Hunt is very strict about outside food, but not inside food. Which is people. This is not easy to go in and out. A lot of students get their cravings satiated to us. We deliver better people. Now shall we continue our next stop? This time we stopped at the hole near the old tree. This place looks kind of familiar. Like I met someone's mother here. Well, at least I think it was their mother. I don't know. It's all hazy to me. Eureka! At last I could complete my masterpiece. She needed specific paint for her artwork. Gorgeous stuff. The kind of stuff that goes on the body. But it isn't currently permitted within the Wild Hunt. Probably because it's a little bit too much for people. Why? It contains a small amount of pesticides, basically, as if she's dumb enough to eat it. But brave enough to wear it. After that, they showed me several other sewing sites. As I watched every desperate student pick up their smuggled items, I rarely saw anything remotely dangerous. With the exception of the body paint thing, that's kind of dangerous. At the end, we decided to rest on a bench. Now we're closing up shop. The free trade cartel is all wrapped up for the day. What do you think, Sensei? What's your honest impression of our what was your honest impression of our smuggling? Well, it was interesting to see, but none of it brings me closer to my balls. Ha, trivial. This was only a small part of our overall workflow. We employ a variety of innovative smuggling routes and delivery methods. At one point, I shoved a can of paint up Miu's bum. Why do you sound like you're bragging? Stop talking about my butt. Because I am. And with good reason. What's such a frown, dear Mio? Why don't you turn that frown upside down? Do you need help with this can of paint? Everything you saw today was your work, wasn't it? Why does everyone look at me? Was it I responsible for this? Or was it because of my balls? Wait, no, it's mine. Clever delivery methods, the extensive smuggling routes, the emergency escape plans in the event we were caught by the council. That's all you're doing, Mio. Yeah. Please stop embarrassing me. Ceci is the reason why Mio is our leader, our beloved president. She can stretch her bum very, very wide. Enough for two cans of paint. Also, she's the mastermind behind the Free Trade Cartel, the chief operator and planner. That's President Miu. You need to tell him all that. Just accept it, Prez. You're the queen of smuggling. You're its embodiment, an irreplaceable icon, the incredible stretch woman. That's right, Miu's plans never go wrong. Ah! And that's why, with humility, I must ask for your help once more, Mio. I need you to carry not 1, not 2, but 3 cans of paint. Can you do it? I know this is stretching you to your limits, but can you do it? Huh? Why are you? What do you mean 3 cans? I don't think I can fit much more. It turns out that we nagged a big score. See these 3 cans I'm hiding in my chest, which is probably a better place to hide them. Well, but anyways, the pay for this is denied. I'm not paying 3 of them into my prison wallet. Just hear me out. Even if you think it's big for you, it must be astronomical. No way I can fit all this into my prison wallet. Well, you're not wrong. I mean, we tried with the other 3 cans of paint, but you know, that ended very poorly. But it won't be easy. But that's not what matters to you, isn't it? Is it, Mio? What matters is you have fun. And a Cutie Berry 87 is finally back up to sale. You're on your preferred secondhand site. Truly a genuine piece, not a replica. Indeed, look it for yourself. What's a Cutie Berry 87? It's a cursed masterpiece, Sensei. A Cutie Berry 87 is a luxurious, elegant, tragically beautiful piece that was so ahead of its time that it barely made it on the market. Translation: it's an old typewriter. Hey! A typewriter? Yes, it's a vintage typewriter that I've been pursuing for a long time. I was enjoying collecting typewriters. Aha! There's a good reason why it didn't sell, Sensei. Why would a typewriter need directional anti-personnel mines? How did I hear this from someone who deploys a capo for coolness reasons? Point is, you want that Cutie Berry 87, do you? Well, you're short on funds. Way too short. You know nothing of my finances. I don't need to crack an egg to know how many yolks there are. I can shake them. Just like I shake your bobs. You've never heard of double yolks? Not from you. I have heard from double melons. I call them bellin melons. Yes. Be real, Mio. You want to buy the Cutie Berry 87, but you don't have the money. But as soon as we complete this mission, you'll have enough money to buy 5 of them. No, 10 of them. No, 11 of them. No, wait. 8 of them. No, wait, 6 of them. No, wait, not even 5 of them anymore. Nah, just 3. Well, okay, maybe the one and a display case. Very well. I'll hear you out. What is the request? It better not be the 3 paint cans again, because we're not doing that. That got very messy. Shade Cafe. Ah yes, the Shade Cafe. Also, the place where Mio tried to do the 1 girl 3 paint can challenge. One day prior. I'm here to deal with the Free Trade Cartel sales manager. You heard right. Let's have a seat. Sure. So, is it true you can get anything? You name it, trade is our name after all, and it's our game. Now let's just say my record is pristine. Oh. Anyways, you've got me curious. I don't normally field clients outside Wild Hunt. So, let's cut to the chase. What do you want? And why do you need me? And where are you where are you from? from? And where did you go? Kind-Eye Joe? Huh? Calling this a free trade is a bit of a stretch, so I'll explain. I want to smuggle a painting out of Wild Hunt. Huh? I'll pretend I didn't hear that. Good day. Also, get up very slowly. There's a shaped charge under your seat. If you get up too quickly, it'll explode and send your ass to the moon, bitch. Wait. Please listen. Listen to what? That you want to steal from our school? I'll kill you right now. I don't mind being a murderer, you know? I mean, just look at my face. You think this isn't the face of an unhinged person? I could just simply strangle you, or throw you to a television set, or maybe just shoot you. Nah, I think I'll just throw you to a television set. Nobody ever thinks to look in there, right? Go find a thief, or a bandit club. Or the benevolent thief. Go find her because I like her, she's cool. Also, where's the free trade cartel? Not the Phantom Thieves. Grab clubs like that. What you think? What? You're making part of our club now? Oh, it's Teletubbies time for you son of a bitch. Please, wait a moment. It's not what it sounds like. Alright, then what is it? I'm an artist. I'm doing well, enough to make a living. I was young. It was rough. Rough. I did a lot of things to get by, and one of those things was art forgery. And into my tail! Forge art! Yes, I copied a famous painting down to the finest details and sell it off to the real thing. I'm not ashamed of most of what I've done in the name of survival. Of forging paintings, I show stains my heart. It stains it as much as art. My only wish is to atone. Right my wrongs. Okay, but what does that have to do with your request? Baraga Special Editions will soon come to Wild Hunt. That's how my work, my forgeries, will be displayed there. You're telling me that the Baraga Foundation bot is probably displaying your fake art? Dude, I was gonna get you killed one day! Yes. Of course the Foundation believes my pieces are authentic. But if someone catches on, I'm dead! Hear me, dead! What painting is this? Right, it's the Mona Lisa! Oh! Also the love of purple and blue light. You forged that painting? Well, it's a good thing you didn't forge the Mona Lisa, otherwise I would have to shoot you by now. Don't worry, God will understand. Right, God? Well, I think he said yes. Oh, you know what? Most people wouldn't recognize it if I gave it a picture. I attend Wild Hunt. Of course I know. It's a foundational piece. We spent a week on it in art history. Who are really I talk to someone who's cultured? Unlike the empty ghosts around here. You'd be shocked at how little the public educates themselves on even the basics. Anyways, I forged the art, the love of purple and blue light. This copy will soon be within reach at the Baraga Special Edition. And you want to smuggle your fake painting out? Precisely. That's ambitious to say the least. If we not the painting, the school, not to mention the authorities, would be up in arms. Forgery or not, it's real robbery. That's worse than forgery. So if you're sure, why not approach the Foundation and tell them the truth? They'll kill me, you know that, right? Also, I have the genuine painting ready for you. I don't know how I end up with this, but here it is. I recently won the authentic love and purple, the love of purple and blue light at an underground auction. You see, it's right here. No, I have to admit, this ain't too bad. Like, that's not a bad art piece, actually. I'm asking you to smuggle the real... all I'm asking is for you to smuggle out the forged piece and replace it with the real one. Hey, wait a sec. What? No, what? I'm getting real suspicious of this. How do we know he actually did... Like, how do we know he actually did forge this? Like, do we have like an appraiser around here to actually figure this out for us? Because for all we know, this guy could be lying. Like, he could be tricking us into replacing the real one with a fake forgery. That he may, like, for all intents and purposes, this could be the forgery itself right here. Like, I don't know, I don't trust the cut of his jib. If you guys catch my meaning. There's no need to be trouble. There doesn't need to be any trouble, you see. Look, if that's the case, then you really should just tell the Foundation. You can verify it then. No, they'll kill me. I can't let people know that I was a forger. I worked hard to make a name for myself. Plus, they'll kill me. I understand they'll kill me if they figure out. All I want is to make things right and stay alive. And while the insipid public will never know what I've done, this could help me set things right. Possible. Let's be real. You know what's bothering me? What if the exhibition painting is authentic? You're just trying to steal it. See, we're talking some sense here. You don't believe me? You give me a reason to. The business of forgery, and no one plays the cartel. Granted, this isn't my major. I'm not sure if I could spot the difference. You know, for you, at times like this, it doesn't hurt to seek some undercover advice. You know what I'm saying? Here, let's go talk to let's go talk to Akira. Let's see what she has to say. If she'd like her to say anything. You're gonna be just as confused as you are. Nevertheless, I am an artist. The idea of stealing someone's genuine work doesn't sit right. How about this? Your cartel can do whatever you want to the painting you smuggle out. Hang it, burn it, toss it, as long as it's not revealed to the world. I'm happy. Excuse me. Yeah, think about it. Without the gain, I don't want anything. I don't want anything back. That's just because I know Baraka has the forged piece. So what do you say? Do you believe me now? The only thing I can say is take the painting and we'll figure it out. As in, we'll figure out if it's a forgery or not. You know what? Just give it to me. Just go to Tengu-san. Say. So that's your request. What do you answer? Wait, is this? The love of purple and blue light. Truly. Whoa. It's pretty. I'm going to eat it. No, Ritsu, don't eat it. It's marvelous. Here, outside, in the sun, Alba Gallery's walls. Ready to be pissed on. Is this the real thing? I want to piss on it. Allegedly. Also, don't do that. It'll bring out toxic residues that will kill everyone in a 10-mile vicinity. Wait! Don't tell me you accepted the request! I didn't. If I am the sales manager, this is above my pay grade. I told the potential client that I had to speak with the president first. Why do you? You basically threw it at me. I have their contact info. If you refuse, I'll return it. No pressure. But think about it, Mio. Smuggling art from an exhibition does sound worrisome, I agree. But we'll be swapping a forged piece for a real one. Is that kind of the moral thing to do? Well, that entirely depends if this is the real thing. As you said, this could be the fake. For all intents and purposes, he might just be doing it for sabotaging purposes, because, you know, there are some people out there who would love to sabotage arts for absolutely no reason whatsoever. Other than to get shits and giggles out of it. Just saying. Moreover, look at this calculator. This is how much I negotiated for the contract. What do you think? Pretty outstanding, right? Yeah. I could buy an artisanal Karakara marble with this. I could shove that up my butt. An outstanding amount! Behold, the superior negotiating power of the Free Trade Cartel's sales manager. Wait, you do realize, right? Realize what? That Sensei's still here? Yeah, it's a good thing I'm here. Here, let me take a look at it just in case. Why are you still here? Well, time for you to go to the television. Here, I'll be gentle with you. I'll throw you ass first. But I never left your hearts. Well, hold on everyone, relax, you don't need to panic. Here, I'll just throw him to the phone. It's like throwing someone to a television. Instead of throwing him to a television, we're throwing him to a phone, so it's a lot smaller. Don't worry, Sensei, it's like going to a cute and funny person. Like Ibuki. You're used to going to Ibuki, right? Don't worry, it's kind of like that. After all, you heard the full story, Sensei. It's more correct, is it not? Nevertheless, they heard us talk about stealing something in exchange for money. Who would ever do something like that? There's no way to let this cunt... Actually, it's fine with me. Don't worry. I've done this before, a long time ago. With the masked bikini people. I can't tell them that much to with masked bikini bandits. I just can't. What? I trust your judgment. Of course, I will be observing from the sidelines. Yeah, from the sidelines. Off to the ground. Looking up to the air. Sensei. It's up here, please. I mean, not up here. No, look. There's stuff up there. Up in my prison wallet. So if you say so. Think, Miyu. Think. Have a brain blast. Clack, clack, ding. Kittyberry 87 is calling to you. Shut up! I'm trying to have a brain blast. Okay, just this once. One more job, and then I'm done. One more chore. Very well. We'll accept the request. I will write a plan. And have a brain blast. Alright. Let's do this. I like how none of this actually... Wait a sec. Okay, no offense, these sound like map names. I'm just looking at these right now, and they all sound like map names. What the hell? Like, look at this. Well-taught Literature Department Classroom 1. What? That's not a chapter name. That's... Okay, Alabaster Variable, that's a chapter name, but the other one, no, not at all. Anyways. Morning, Mioring. It's morning, Miyu. Time to go to school. Also, I keep calling her Miyu. 5 more minutes. Just one more brain blast. Oh, it's you, Ritsu. What are you doing here? Sure, it's time to get up, Miyu. It's time to go to school. Because it's the end of the world. Oh, Ritsu, you're always selling jokes. Anyways, Ritsu, if you don't mind me asking, what are you talking about? It really is the end of the world. Look, there's fire coming down from the sky. Great balls of fire. Why are you holding a hammer over my head? To end you, so I can spare you from the suffering. This for if you do. Also, the hammer's for if you don't give up. Break in case of emergency. Also, is to end your suffering. How about you stop spewing nonsense and focus on your breakfast? Anyways, Ritsu, that hammer? I was about to head to the sculpture workshop, so I was picking up my tools to sculpt the marble model of you. It's gonna be great. Hammer, chisel, gouge. Diligent as always, Ritsu. While you were sleeping and snoring the place, I told Ritsu, make sure your aerial is detailed. You know, I'm exhausted because of you. I was up all night thinking of a plan. You think breaking into an exhibition will be easy? Oh, brilliant scribe. Your work is of staggering genius. Is your work of staggering genius finally complete? These are the only times my talent get recognized. I didn't enroll in Wild Hunt to write things like this. Do you not like your own work, Miu? Well, let's just say my current focus isn't what I initially had in mind. I love your writing. You're my favorite author, Mio. Ritsu, you're so sweet, thank you. I wish I once said the same thing. Wow, such a change in demeanor. Please, will you spare some of that sweetness for me? Anyway, what, I get scared. I outlined our plan. Most notably, our operation will not take place in the exhibition hall. No, but that's where the painting will be. Yes, it will be during the exhibition, actually. But the love of purple and blue light is not currently on display. It's likely in the Academy storage. In all likelihood, it will remain there until the exhibition's opening night. So it's much more this is much more low profile. We can replace the painting from the quiet of the storeroom. You mean the art storage place? The warehouse? I got it! We'll bust through the wall and take the painting, right? Ritsu, I'm afraid that we must be more discreet. We have to hide in boxes and sneak ourselves in. As if we were a box. A very cute and funny fox. The client won't pay to repair the wall after all. This sounds harder than I hoped. How do you propose to break into the storeroom? I have notions of a plot. Plan. I'll fill you in later. Just like how I filled out my plot. For now, I'm afraid we'll have classes to attend. Please enjoy your sculpting, Ritsu. I'm gonna go and adjust my pads. Okies. What about me? Whatever. Big breast for brains person, you. Aww. Welcome to Hogwarts Academy. Over already. Are you alright? Are you alright, Mrs. Mio? Hiromi! Look more tired and Mrs. Mio. Do not get enough sleep. Perceptive as always. Yeah, I was studying. But you look a little tired too, Hiromi. Oh, that's because I have to deal with your asinine endeavors, Mrs. Mio. Yes, the assembly kept handing us more and more responsibility out of our staff. Right, you're the vice captain of the prefectural council. What's going on? Well, It's this Baraka exhibition thing. You've seen the flyers. Yes. That's a really big event. The exhibition pieces have arrived early, but we're keeping them in storage. And of course, the factual council in charge of guarding it 24/7. Oh, tight and comprehensive security. Must be really tough, Hiromi. So sorry, Hiromi. It's not personal. Here's something. Well, you're sweet. It's tough. But this is the duty of the council. With all this extra work, our fraud department is really stretched thin. Though they found tons of banned items this week. Like these balls, for example. I see. Smugglers and wild hunt. No, I can't. I know you can't relate, Mio. Pavinon, you're such an upstanding record. I know because I've been covering for you for every single day. Anyways, continue with your study, sweet young thing. Maybe that's why I feel so relaxed when I'm with you. You're so sweet and so young. And so funny. You're the vice captain of the prefectural council. Almost everyone looks like a suspect. Even me. Not you, though, which is great. I bet the only crimes you would consider are in your stories. Hopefully those stories aren't about me. I'm sorry. Moving on, that's my life. But Hiromi. Is that all that's bothering you? You know, if you're depressed, you can talk to me. Good tell. Very perspective of you, but I don't need your help. It's my guilt to bear. Your voice was a tad more subdued than normal. Right, so observant. Like therapists. Spies. Right, the council is facing a unique challenge. Please take a look. An envelope? Oh, off-white coloring. Yes, Baraka Art Committee received it 2 days ago. You can read it. If you insist. The owls will cry. The hard sky will loosen. Only the king smiles. When the doors close and the rainbow bends, in that magical moment, I shall arrive. Wait, this is... Chocolate Maiden will soon show up. They paint chocolate on everyone. Like, artists you see the forbidden party paint. Also, it's the benevolent thief's calling card. Also, my boss's calling card. Well, but she's up to her antics again. I guess I'll have to let her do what she has to do, because I can't do anything. That's why I'm so depressed. Why'd you have to make me so helpless? Don't worry, here, we're going to do a level. Yes, we're definitely going to do a level at that level. The source of color. Well, the source of color goes with the... Yes. Really, the benevolent thieves actually wrote this? It's a copy, obviously. The Prefectural Council has the original in their evidence locker. You know what I mean, right? You're saying that the message is real. Indeed. Hey, who's this benevolent thief anyway? He's an actual art thief, unlike us. He's infamous not only for her bravado, but her success rate. She's also one of the 7 prisoners. So what's with the card? Why would she say that she's coming? He likes to be different, Ritsu. She's not a typical thief and enjoys toying with people. Like a game. The benevolent thief always leaves a calling card before she strikes, and then she announces her target. This is a message. A real calling card. Wow. I thought it was a real poem or something. I could definitely see that. And it's a little artistic. The benevolent thief is more into puzzles, though. This message is a riddle. But it should make me wonder, Mio. What? Why did the Prefectural Council Vice Cap show this to you, then give you a copy? We are compatriots. The literature department is pretty small. Not to mention there's some pretty crazy people in there. Like, one of them's like super depressed, the other one likes knives for some reason. But the other one keeps talking about manga and wouldn't shut up about manga. Like, seriously, I wish she could shut up about manga. And we don't talk about the last one because, well, reasons. No, I mean, this is evidence. It turned out to be highly confidential. It was initially, but it turns out that... Yes. You need outside help. No one in the council could figure it out. She wanted me to give it a try and call her if I crack it. So, did you? Did you crack it? No, not yet. Frankly, I have a lot on my mind. Here, let me crack it. Don't worry, I'm good with riddles. Is that so? Yes, because in case you missed it, both we and the Benevolent Thief are targeting the Veronica exhibition. The Prefectural Council is on high alert for the Benevolent Thief, meaning that the exhibition hall and the storeroom are under heightened security. Gasp! Wait, then all the work you did is now useless. This twist means I go back to the outline and replot. You know what? I kind of wonder, is there a way for us to get in contact with the Benevolent Thief? And also, you have Mio eyes right now. Mio. Kind of fitting because your names aren't too far off. And I'm not going to get far unless I decode this calling card. You son of a bitch. Say this and then you make that face. Really now? Good luck, champ. Mio, are you trying to be cute and funny now? Should I go away while you viciously comb? I'll be in the library, at my usual desk, in the back, going OG. I need to calm my mind and body, and my loins. And while I'm at it, maybe I'll crack this card into my loins. Bye! I feel like this will make a good vibrate. Welcome to the Great Library. We have a large collection here at Trinity. And over there is... Ui, don't mind her. He's very soft and fermented over there. One more time, Mio. They also cry. The our shadow loosen. Only the king smiles. Nails will cry. The door closes and the rainbow blends. In that magical moment, I shall arrive. I feel like I'm gonna need to look around the wild hunt. Tails will cry. The card means slow, people. What is the author's intent? I scoured the exhibition sign and found no paintings of snails, so it can't be those type of snails. And of course there were so many paintings of skies. Artists love skies. Hard sky, what? Hold on, I need to look at this. The hard sky will loosen. Okay, that could be the seal. That could be a ceiling. The only king smiles. King. Only the king smiles. That could mean me. Probably. The magical. Okay. So when the door closes and the rainbow blends, rainbow could mean like different colored lights. Okay, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna have to think about through this as much as I should. But yeah, hard sky. That could mean the ceiling, Mio. Only a few kings will be in attendance, and they were all scowling. Not even a hint of a smirk. A few kings will be in attendance. So what could the benevolent thief possibly be targeting? How does this get so complicated and stupid? Why am I always caught in the middle? Books. Are they alright? Ah, whoops, that was me. I should get a belt or a bag or something. Sorry to scare you. Yes, definitely a bag. Not the one that I'm carrying on me at all times. You needn't apologize. Please allow me to help. Thank you so much. Into the Summoning Magic, the split path of terror, understanding the astral plane, a big witch's hat. You're crazy! Also, you're from the Investigation Society, right? Oh, it's you, Mio! I didn't want to assume you're really burying your head like you were struggling. I was worried about a big quiz. There's this problem, I just can't crack it. Come to think of it, Eri, your major is painting. Yes, practical and studio art. With a little history, too, I hope. You know any famous snail-based paintings? Huh? Snail, like, with slime? Nothing comes to mind. How about paintings of the sky? Sky? Lots of paintings feature the sky, but just of the sky. Do you mean night, sunrise, evening tide? Or even flow? Something with the hard sky, if that rings a bell. Yeah, that has to be... Actually... You know what? Now that I think of it... I kind of want to actually look at the exhibition hall and see if there's any, see if the ceiling's actually painted, with a sky. Or as a sky. If that's the case, then that might be our, cue right there. Also, that I'll probably look to see if there's any, what you call it? I forgot what the word is. Like any of those, windows on the ceiling. See if any of those there, because that could also be the hard sky. Hard sky, hard as in on fire and harsh, or hard like, maybe. Sorry, maybe that's a mistranslation. I've never heard of, well, maybe, hold on. Wait a second. Freeze. Wait. Right? Sky, stars, hardness scale. I have an idea. Really, what is it? You think it's about lazurites? That's one other theory. Lazurite is a blue mineral. It's in lapis lazuli. Lapis lazuli? But let's go with it. Lapis lazuli, which is a gemstone that's great for intuition, divination, and psychic projection. But most importantly, the name lapis lazuli means stone of the sky. If it's stone of the sky, then that's a hard sky, right? Gemstone, stone of the sky, hard sky. That's fascinating insight. I'll research lapis lazuli. That could be the key. Thank you very much, Eri. No problem. So, sounds like you're into gems. Are you rebalancing energies, casting spells? Oh no, it's for it's for an art appreciation seminar. I'm gonna be running around in a jeweled bikini. Jewelry bikini, that is. Jewelry bikini. Yep, that's what Eri's gonna be running around in. Ah, well. Yeah, then you might appreciate that lapis lazuli is used to make paint. A gemstone is in paint. Not all chunky or anything. They use it to grind into a powder to make ultramarine. It's beautiful blue. I think it was the most expensive paint in history. Ultramarine uses synthetic stuff now, but back in the day, procuring it made a lot of artists go bankrupt. Can you imagine? What a commitment. Hard sky will loosen. Actually, no, that makes a lot more sense in my theory. If you were grinding lapis lazuli, the stone of the sky and mix it to make paint. Yes, I get it. So that whole poem was, so that whole poem isn't about a series of events, but rather it's sort of painting a target. Painting a target of what the benevolent thief is going after. I feel like that's the crux of the situation here. Oh, sorry, Mia, I gotta take this. Good luck with your quiz. Hard Sky was about a type of paint. Then could Snail's Crying be also be? What's the shot? Think that huge materials guide. Time to focus. A few hours later. Why aren't you in the dorm? Hold on, I looked everywhere. We're just working, Prez. You've seen the team calendar. What's going on? Why are you all sweaty? What's it, Mio? Are you in trouble? I cracked it. Cracked from what? The calling card. I figured it out. Alright, so we know that the riddle's like going after a certain painting. The real question is which painting? The plot changes. You went from double D's to an E cup. I'm with you on the whole ultramarine paint part. Hard Sky, the lapis lazuli. Tails Crying part, tears would be transparent, right? It's purple. Purple. Long ago they made purple pigment by grinding up Murex sea snail glands. Need thousands to make 1 gram of dye. I'm sure the snails were crying because of the sheer cruelty of the process. And the king's smiling part? What's that? White? Yellow? No, blue and purple dyes were so rare and difficult to produce that only royalty could wear them. I already told you how complicated the processes once were. Alright. So if we're going with the ultramarine, the purple pigment, as well as the blue. Well, that only narrows it down to 1 painting then. Okay, so the final phrase only reaffirms the previous 2. Blue and purple weren't for the lay people. If they couldn't paint with, wear or paint with them. Hence, only the king smiles. So the benevolent thief is after a purple and blue painting. Maybe an old one. Or maybe the one we have right now. Precisely. So if we were to work together, examine all the paintings that will be featured, we can at least guess what... Hey, isn't it already in Fui's case? I didn't steal anything yet. Oh. Ah! The law of purple and blue light. That's it. It was so obvious. It was right there. And right there. And right there. On top of that, we have the genuine article. At least, I think we do. We never really got this appraised, actually. Like I said before, as much as I want to trust that random artists, I feel like we need to have this appraised somehow. Because obviously none of us are art experts. You know what? We should have brought Aria with us. Like, well, you know what? Yeah, we should have just brought Aria with us. I feel like you could have cracked this pretty easily. You know, just in case. Indeed. I think we already have what the thief wants. She doesn't know it, but what if she... But wait, Mio. What if she does know? What if she has us figured out? What if she has us figured out from the start? Wait, Sensei! How long have you been here? Well, you wanted to help, so I came over. I wanted to help. Shale's official name is the Federal Investigation Club Shale. And we find ourselves in the middle of an investigation of the benevolent thief. So I thought we could use a little help. It's not like they aren't already all up in our business. Of course, I don't have additional info. Also, you know what? I feel like... I feel like in our capacity we should have brought Aria along with us, but then again... So you further implicated Sensei for no reason. But they bought cake! Grab a slice, Mio, we have forks! And this cake, isn't cake with friends in the park enough of a reason? It's really good, Mio. More delicious if you eat it in the cafe. Come on, Mio, a couple of bites to celebrate since he really knows how to buy a dessert. And all my knowledge comes from some brilliant students. Wait, Sensei, how do you bring in outside food? You didn't cap out the cake, did you? No. I shoved it. Somewhere. Where you probably don't want to know. I don't want to spoil the moment. I don't want to be a party pooper. I guess outside staff members are allowed to feed the inmates. Inmates? This is a school, not a prison. I find that very debatable. That's why I say we rope Sensei into our new premium food smuggling service. We can move cakes, souffles, lattes with whipped nard for you. I think people will catch on. After all, we don't want them to taste the taint. Oh. Anyways, aren't we going off topic? That's right, Miu. Mio was talking about the benevolent thief. Back to business. You know, I feel like this benevolent thief might know a lot more than we do. If anything, I feel like this game might have been rigged from the start. The benevolent thief aims to take the same painting that we intend to ethically swap. The love of purple and blue light. He wants to exchange, while she wants to steal. This is getting messy. Actually, I find it rather simple. Simple? Our goal isn't to remove or retain the forgery, after all. It's to place the authentic painting in its rightful home. If the benevolent thief removes the fake from the storage, and then all we have to do is put the authentic painting in its place. We would fulfill the conditions of the request to avoid holding on to any evidence. We won't even need to struggle to move the painting out of storage. Conveniently, the benevolent thief will do all that for us. And my research showed that the thief doesn't put things back on the market. She steals things and keeps them. In other words, everyone can win here. She steals her painting and the Baraka company finally gets the actual work they paid so much for. Even the cleanup is taken care of. I've been saying this for years, but you really do have a knack for crime, Mio. A backhanded compliment at best. I didn't major in literature to write these kinds of stories. And what would you like to write about, Mio? Well, now's not the time, we still need to. It's romance, nothing to be ashamed of. Mio loves reading and critiquing romance novels so much that she now writes her own. Wow, will you shut your... You're right, okay, but please be quiet. Did I read your stuff? I can't, no, it's not done. Much like this plan. Though I cracked one half of the calling card. Yeah, you're right. It was more. When the door closes and the rainbow blends, in that magical moment, I shall arrive. Okay, when the door closes and the rainbow... Sounds like she only comes at, will only come at a certain time. I don't think I know. Great memory, Ritsu. First part tells us the target. Maybe this piece gives us the time. And then I crashed. Alright, well. That's actually kind of amazing. Alright, give me a second. I need to load this.
Blue Archive.
Like, that was really surprised that I crashed. It's probably like the first time I actually crashed with this game. Alright, where I go?
Alright,
hold on, give me one moment. What's it? What is this? I don't know. I'm
特
so
殊交
lost.
易部の営業室長若狭冬です。
Oh, you know what? Just to be on the safe side, I'm just gonna check here. Okay, you know what? Yeah, I've already done this.
何か欲しいものがありましたらお気軽にご相談ください。
Plot change. Okay, yeah, here we go. Okay, no, I'm gonna have to skip through this as quick as I can. I'm sorry about the crash. That was very unexpected. Hopefully not the last time that happens with this game. Otherwise, I'm gonna be rather upset. Can I hold down this and skip? I can't hold down the space and skip. I can't do that. I must spam. Eric, I don't have time for this. We'll do that. Yeah, I talked about this. And compliment. Well, I want to write about cute and fluffy stuff, just to deal with my depression. Says Mio. Can I rate your stuff? No, because it's also about you. And, you know, you're my love interest. Yeah, one. Okay, you know. I think I don't know. Memory. So if the first part starts the story, then maybe this piece gives us the time. Any rainbow event on the agenda? That's a very astute question. I don't know. I feel like this is one of those moments where we might have to get in there and find out or figure out, but I have a feeling, I have a somewhat subtle feeling that I know what's gonna happen. Let's return to the dorm for now. We don't want to be caught after a curfew. We talked to enough people today. Yeah, Twilight saying in. Sorry, Sensei, looks like you just got here and then watched us stare into space. No worries, I arrived late in the day anyway. That's not over yet, though, Sensei. How about I escort you to the gap? Wait, for you! What did you just say? Huh? Curfew? Escort? No, not that. Twilight? Yes, that's it! Twilight! What about it? Look at the sky! What color is it? Orange? Really? It's not. Look again! It's sure mainly orange, but that's not all. The sky close to the sun is orange, but the lavender in the distance, a purple. The thin clouds are dusty. The thin clouds are dusty white, while the thick ones are shadowed with a deep ultramarine blue. Come on, are they? Okay, am I eyes playing tricks on me? I don't see. Okay, maybe you're talking about the stars. Hey, that's it, because those look kind of ultramarine. Maybe. It's how I like the colors of rainbow mixed together in a spectrum. The rainbow blends in that magical moment. Yes. Set the time right there. Twilight. Twilight? Oh, I see it. You're onto something. Twilight, right after sunset. You call that the magic hour. The magic hour? Yes, it's also right before sunrise. The hour is when day and night blend. It's a great time to take a pictures. Shadows disappear in diffused light. It's romantic, flattering, and short. Much shorter than hours. About 20 minutes tops. Alright, that implies that Jujutsu only stick around for like 20 minutes. That's why the thief said in that magical moment. It seems like a flash of time compared to a long day. But how do you know that for you? I majored in media arts. Covered it in photography module, or the photography module. Excellent catch. Anyways, that means you're going to steal the painting as twilight settles. Sure, except... Technically, twilight happens twice a day. Once before sunrise and once after sunset. So which one does she mean? Well, since you say the door closes, that means it's going to be the twilight one, right? The magical moment. Yes, exactly. Yep, that's right, Ritsu. Hey, maybe it's at night. Yep, right? That's right. That's for Ritsu. Because we say doors close when the workday is done, especially with curfew. And now we're closing out shop. The free trade cartel is wrapped up all for the day. Wrapping up, closing doors. Twilight magic hour. Then you're done? Yes, the code is cracked. Now we're all on the same page. We agree that the calling card says that someone's gonna steal the love of purple and the blue light at dusk, right? Exactly. With this, I have the characters, the motivation, and the stakes. The plot begs for a revision. So, as a twist, we're preparing for the benevolent thief's arrival, and we shall assist her in the theft. Let's go. And pray that there's no more crashes. Thieving and the smuggling hour. Sets. Think. The dark of tomorrow's night, the Baraka special exhibition will open. Can you imagine the glamour and the majesty of the exhibition hall? So drift past the art without a single original thought. The move by a conveyor belt. Oh wow, clustering in front of the famous works of art like ants on a piece of candy. Nodding and grunting as if they actually feel something. Or they might generally appreciate the exhibition. Oh, the public doesn't know. They don't sense the aura of an authentic piece or the crude insincerity of a forgery. They don't actually look at the work you see. To them, it's all reputation and price. To let that determine how they pretend to feel. They study everything around the painting, never actually see its true form. I wonder again and again. Will there ever be a day when people truly value real art? Will the day of true sight ever dawn on the masses? I doubt it. The sun shall never rise. Tell me what you think. I don't know how about all that, but the cafe is about to close, so can you get up and so I can stack the chairs? Oh, my apologies. Then, farewell. Wait, I didn't tell you my love for hentai. Oh, tomorrow's special exhibit opens. This isn't our first time guarding the storage, but it's the most nerve-wracking. I can't imagine the thief popping out of the shadows, then bugging me over the head, then leaving me unconscious, and then stealing my clothes. Then dragging my unconscious, limp, naked body into a drawer or something, or storage cabinet. No, there's no way someone would do that. Right, boss? Boss? Standing guard is difficult enough. Now the 7 prisoners might be involved. Well, she doesn't show up to the storage room today, then I guess she's not coming. If she is some sort of legend, how could she possibly sneak by when all of us are standing here like that? About that. What do you suppose we're protecting? And from whom? Protecting art from the thief? More precisely, the Baraka pieces? Are we not protecting the pieces from those who wish to appreciate them? What are you talking about? The exhibition starts tomorrow. Anyone can come and take a look. We even have free tickets! The Baraka Foundation has decided which pieces are worthy of exhibition. People can only do what the Foundation has curated. You can't freely choose what to see. And to say that anyone can freely access art, that's an illusion. Yeah, but everything stored down here would be featured in the exhibition. But the art pieces in this safe room are only 10% of the Baraka Foundation's extensive collection. The other 90% are underground somewhere collecting dust, in a tomb much like this, and trapped in a state where no one can enjoy their beauty. Is that just for art to belong to and to one who seeks to hoard and seal it away? Station owns this stuff, so there's no helping it, right? It is what it is. I guess you're correct in that the owner gets to decide who, what gets to be on display, but it's their right. I'm not so sure. If someone brought all the rivers and lakes of the world, then decided that you didn't get to drink, would that be their right? That's different. That means it's time for war. Surely not. Art and aesthetics are inherent rights. That which is beautiful deserves to be shared. Huh, what? The lights! Oh, I hope someone doesn't. Oh. Smoke bombs too! It's the benevolent thief! Please, don't knock me out, boss! Split up and search for clues, gangs. I mean, yes, I'll go for the gate. Also, you have arrived. My alter ego, the benevolent thief. The benevolent thief is here. Benevolent thief is here. Squad 1, 2, and 3. Report to Zone A. Also, shoot the glass. Remember your training. Shoot the glass. This is our school. Our rounds. Press our advantage. Yes, ma'am. Heading to Zone A, right? Holy crap, she's fast! Check 2 of us out! Please, don't knock me out! I love my clothes! What is your status? 2 squad members fell into a crater. They're knocked out, and they're now naked. Crater, naked. Why is there Get them out. And be careful. Be sure not to let the intruder grab a machine gun. Yes, I see shovel marks. It's dug like a trap. A trap? I didn't authorize any traps. I'll put traps on the ceiling to keep these from thinking otherwise. A smoke bomb? There's so many. Where are they? Report. I lost visual. Goodness. Mr. Potter? Well, I'm sorry, Prefectural Council. I'm so sorry, Hiromi. We made them safe, or as safe as we could. No one should get hurt. It'll only be their clothes that take damage. How's it look, Mio? Did he fall into? How's it look, Mio? Did he fall into the holes? Yeah, I'm actually at work. It's on the traps, Ritsu. Hey, what about me? Don't I get a little praise? No, you and I are still on the clock. Mogul, take number 3 and number 5 in action. Yes, number 3 and number 5. And we're rolling. Yeah, more smoke. Get down, or get up, or get up, or jump up, get down. Yeah, another hole. Pull me out. Again. Where? I can't see anything. A sharp scribe. There's another hanger way. Copy, Mogul. Watch your northeast slope. The flank is vulnerable. Slow movement. Don't rush. Copy, confirmed. Troops deployed at the west gate of the cache. Take 12 on the mark and action. It's clean. Moving to command. Copy. Oh. Checking in. Mio, you look a little. You okay? How could I be? Look at us, abetting a criminal and attacking our own prefectural council. Hey, listen up, Mio. Remember one thing. Whatever that little voice in your head makes you feel guilty. Remember what? Throw it onto the ground, grab it by the wrists, and make it for yours. All the times the prefectural council compensated our goods and cut into our profits. None of this would have happened if we weren't smuggling. Yo, please, be positive once. If this succeeds, we'll not only restore a piece of art to its rightful place, but we'll outsmart the greatest thief in history. The story you wrote can have a happy ending. And if it doesn't have a happy ending, then we can rewrite it. We won't stop, you know, until we have our happy ending. happy ending. You're right. We won't stop until we reach the happy ending. Let's see this through until the final page. Fuyu, how many traps are left? Whoops, none. We used them all. Very well. Did all we could. Now we can only hope that the benevolent thief was successful. And if she still whiffs it after all our help, maybe she should retire. Or maybe I should walk over there and kick her in the crotch. Indeed. You know what? How about I join you if she fails? I wouldn't mind kicking someone in the crotch. Now for you, do you have the real love of the purple and blue light? Of course, it's safe to secure my case. Good, then let's fall back. After all, the sun's going down. I find that some of the best conversation happens in the twilight. Ritsu, watch out! The veil of darkness hides the performative expressions of day and allows one to speak the truth. Good evening, my anonymous assistants. Hello! A pleasure to meet you. I'm the benevolent thief. Shall we have a little chat? You ever play a game with us? Oh god, she'll make us play a guessing game, isn't she? Like, I'm willing to bet she has the RPs and you know, we have the other RPs and she's gonna make us guess. The benevolent thief. How did you? Oh, it's on now, girl. I found such elegant traps in the storerooms. Once I didn't set, and a unique smoke formulation keeps clouding the air. So many mechanisms were set in optimal positions, carefully anticipating the Prefectural Council's movements. How could I not notice the unseen hand of outside help? I believe I owe you my gratitude. You darlings have made my work so much easier. Is that so? I'm glad you're happy. Sounds of it, she already has the painting. You better get to bed, right? One moment, there's nothing more dangerous than unnegotiated favor. Nothing comes for free, no deed is unmotivated. Tell me, everyone, why did you decide to help me? We're big fans of your work, of course. It was just an act. Wait one. We're big fans of your work, of course. It was just an act of kindness. Spontaneous kindness? I don't believe it. Innate good, common courtesy. Those things don't exist in my world. Well, it doesn't exist in my world either, girl. Let's fight. Also, come on now. That's rather cynical, don't you think? Nice try. I will not be deterred. You see, even if I believe in your good, innocent intentions, this isn't like holding a door open for someone. It's abnormal. What kind of people would so thoughtfully lay out traps to help a thief they don't know? So please indulge me. What was your intention, and what is your goal? And why are you ready to fight me? I can't tell her the truth, obviously. If I tell her that, she's taking the forgery, and she'll ask even more questions. But what should I do? How can I get out of this? I seem to have forgotten how to speak. Here, let me help you with my tongue. Well, no, It's fine, a spot of stage fright. Don't worry, I can help you. Here, come into my arms. Let's kiss. You're so nervous, I'll break the ice. The tongue twister. What? What the hell? How'd you get that? The painting! Why is my case unlatched? Ah, she took it out of my briefcase. Damn it. I tried to use my persona just then. When did she? How did she? Oh no! You're gripping the handle so tightly. Your nervous gaze has hit it all. That gave it away, girls. I knew it was important without you whispering a word. Now let's see what's so special. No. I should have done the tongue twister. I should have distracted her. But if I did, that we wouldn't be able to get her persona out in time. Damn, it's over. Oh. What's this crude forgery? A class project? I know it! Called it! What? My question was simple. Why are you holding a shy replica of the love and purple and blue light? Pardon? What is she talking about? See? This is why you get things appraised, for you! He thinks it's fake? The client slipped me a fake? Why? Because he was trying to sabotage you! Keep in mind that not everyone needs, like, a reasonable reason to, like, screw things over. That can't be. Why? Why? What would the gain? Why? That can't be why. But, like I said, people don't need a good reason to screw others over. Some people just do it just for the shits and giggles. Hell, if anything, I've seen people screw up, like, artworks for much, much less. I can promise you that. Like, I don't want to name, like, real world events, the Mona Lisa, but, yeah, I've seen people screw others over for a lot less when it comes to art. We've been holding on to a forgery? No, surely the benevolent thief is just mistaken. After all, he thinks she stole the real painting from the storeroom. Even though it was actually fake, of course. Right? Then her story makes sense. That the thief stole the forgery from the Baraka Foundation, but believe it was real, then she stole ours, and naturally assumed we had the fake. But what if she's right? She is an expert. What if she slipped the forgery? And the client didn't care if we destroyed an authentic piece. Who's telling the truth? Hello, everyone. Hello there. Ceci, who are you? Why do you have a lightsaber? Why are there armored men behind you? Also, General Tengus. I thought you might be out here. Sensei? How have you been? I mean the benevolent thief, I mean. You remembered me, Sensei. Yes, I remember you, okay, I'm just gonna stop that now. Are you alright? Okay, no, never mind. Benevolent thief, are you alright? You're petting heavily and looking at me very, very hard. Also, what's all this about tongue twisting? Can I join? I want a tongue twist. Here, let me borrow someone's mouth. Mio, would you like to come here and have a tongue twister with me? Here, just sit on my lap and press your mouth close against mine. We'll have a tongue twister. Just you and me. You know, in some circles, they call this the French kiss. He's creeping me out. He's creeping me out. More than me, usually. That's it. Do you know the benevolent thief? Of course, she's one of my students. And also very good at tongue twisting. Don't ask. A student. Tongue twist. Oh. I wonder if Sensei will tongue twist my loins. Okay then, Sensei. Well, if I may ask, is she telling the truth? Well, it's not my job to distinguish what's true or false. I cannot do that, Sam, I am. If she sees my student, I believe her wholeheartedly. After all, I can trust someone who's very good at tongue twisting. Wholehearted believe. Wow! I have an inquiry as well, Sensei. Would you like the tongue twist again? If you don't mind. Also, are these just your students? Of course. Well, just as I thought. I'm gonna have to execute all of them. Sorry, girls, but you're all gonna have to die. It's very disappointing, but such is their trusting nature. Sensei, the sight of you, I'm feeling a little bit murderous now. In that case, the answer should be simple. I'm gonna kill! Sensei, in a sense, vouches for the validity of each of our accounts. Therefore, it would be wise for all parties to reveal their hands. So, my suspicious helpers, I shall ask again, why do you assist me? Why do you have such a forgery of the love and purple-blue light? You believe our painting taken from the case is the forged one? Yes, clearly! Really? Yes, very. Uh-huh. My eyes, at least regarding art appreciation, have never led me astray. If that's the case, we should be honest. Miyu, hold it! It's the wisest option for you. If you tell the truth, then the client lied. If you tell the truth, then the client lied to you, to us. Very well. Here's the whole story. To be continued. Also, let's hurry this up before Akira Miri of cream piece herself. Let's not let that happen. Not out here. Not on her fresh pair of clothes. Her soft and delicate fresh pair of clothes. She uses Downy. Miyu thoroughly explains the Free Trade Cartel's mission to Akira, and then the sun retreated, welcoming the night. You just believe the forged piece was in storage, and that the client on their noble mission gave you the authentic masterpiece. Yes, indeed. And now that we had it backwards, yes, they gave you a forgery, and not even a good one. But here's what I don't understand. Why would they ask us to do this? Where's the profit? That's the thing, they don't need profit. They're crazy and they're bad. That's their whole rationale. Right, that's all the rationale you need from them. I understand that they wanted to steal the real work and bring it to them. I would have refused, of course, but they wanted us to install a fake in the gallery and destroy the real painting. All that for an exorbitant fee, I'll have you know. Why would they pay so much to get nothing in return? I don't understand the motivation. No one would get anything except us. The world would lose a masterpiece for no reason. Some things like beliefs and values are worth more than money. Your client was undoubtedly driven by an intense desire. And he's crazy! I suppose it isn't a desire I understand. I think their desires don't require persuasion or an audience. You're just insane. Don't talk to that person again. However, I can hazard a guess. Your client wanted this forgery in the exhibition where it could be admired by the masses. This was likely to prove a point. Perhaps they wished to mock the people by making them admire a forgery. Or perhaps they wanted to showcase their delusional art forgery skills. Well, either way, don't talk to that person again. Don't worry, I'll make sure he never reappears anywhere. I'll erase him from Kivatos. Whoa, that is so twisted. Hey, can I help you make him disappear? Why, certainly. Also, are you referring to me or... No, I mean the other guy, the dog person. Your original mission, as far as you knew, was to swap the forged piece with the real one. And And you thought it would be convenient to use me as your disposal service? We meant no offense. None taken, you trusted my skills, you know I would steal it cleanly. You thought me as a competent but predictable. I left the calling card, and you received the message. There's no need to feel uncomfortable. I broke the rules, much like you. This awkwardness was a natural consequence. But why do you keep doing it? Why not stop and just obey the rules? Stealing art? Yes, it's definitely against the rules, but are the rules always correct? Always just? I don't think so. Rules grow stagnant and stale, falling behind the times, falling to account for growth, always falling into one person's favor. Clearly, you two failed to see the justification behind every Wild Hunt rule. Don't get me started. Yodi won't even let you. Shut up. While I may not be obeying the rules, I find my actions entirely justified. It's the rules that I have felt to keep up with me. Or befit me. Or anyone else for that matter. I think it's time for some change. Some serious change. If you vote for me. Okay, never mind. Okay, that's good. That's going too far. Like, way too far. Now we're topical. I believe art should be accessible to everyone. Therefore, I oppose it being hoarded as personal property. Kind of like what I'm doing right now. That's why I steal art. Though, it's not so much a stealing as it is liberation. How like that one pink-haired lady at the fountain liberates her clothes. Then, may I ask you something? Naturally. Those art pieces that you liberated, where are they now? Lamentably, most people do not recognize the true value of art. Very few people possess a sense of aesthetics. But I have faith. One day, the people will wake up, they will mature and see with their hearts, and recognize true beauty. Until that day comes, I shall safely store and protect the liberated art pieces. You don't trust anyone. Why would I? You're not the same? If not for Sensei's endorsement, you have never believed me. Wait, how's that different? She's hoarding too. She's going to keep everything she stole. Shut up. Now we're all on the same page. The conclusion is both obvious and elegant. Is it? My goal is to obtain the authentic art piece. Yours is to get paid. These are not mutually exclusive. In fact, we succeed through working together. Please elaborate. I'll leave the forged piece behind. If I dropped it in a clumsy attempt to escape, the Prefectural Council will find it and feel triumphant. Then the painting will hang in the exhibition. The council, who hate to lose face, shall conveniently forget to get the piece reappraised. And what of the genuine piece? Naturally, it shall remain in my care. Oh please, don't look so fretful. No one will ever know about the forgery. You're an exemplary Wild Hunt student, and you didn't know. Let's not make assumptions. We wasted enough time. Farewell. Wait! The hour's late enough. Sensei, it was an absolute pleasure to have a tongue twister with you. Oh, your mouth felt so good. That wasn't a request. What? Now, Timber. Hiya! Oh! He fell over right to kill his crotch. That girl! She toppled the tree by punching with her fists. Oh, I'm thankful she didn't punch me with those fists. She blocked my escape route and crushed my lineage. How impressive! How clever girl! It bested me! Oh, and my legs! You bet, because I'm Utsuma Ritsu! Puncher! Why did you? This is why he established code names. Nice to meet you, thief sir! Sir! Oh, like my pleasure, Mr. Ritsu. As for you, I suppose I could hear your request. Oh. All I asked is for a little peer review. You see, I've been writing the story, and we're in it. This is my plot, my strategy, and my work. Clearly, I don't like smuggling. I don't enjoy breaking the rules or criminal plotting. Yet, while this isn't my preferred genre, I still have artistic integrity. The ending is uneasy and open. Nothing meaningful has been resolved. To end with a chuckle, and everyone realizing they've been deceived, and be rewarded with a dubious fee. As a writer, I cannot accept this rushed tack work. And you're proposing a revision, dear author? Oh, can you give me an ice pack? Indeed. I never foreshadow without a conclusion in mind. Unlike some people. Or probably in a small place. Surface underground dweller. So please listen to my proposal. If you're willing to collaborate, I believe we can both agree to a wager. Also, if you know, you know. Anyways, let's keep going. Test results. Next morning. Wow, what a crowd. As expected at the Veronica Special Edition, I wonder how long it opens. Did you look at the brochure? I didn't know they had this painting. Oh yeah, I saw it in a textbook once. They don't even know what true art is. Yammering. These fools won't know what fake is, even if it stared them in the face. I remember when I started out. The critics condemned my original soulful works of art. We're the same who were tricked by a forgery I created. Only then were they satisfied. No one tried to see the painting for what it was. All they saw was the fame behind it, the reputation, the expectation, the annihilation. That they never cared about the true essence within. That's why they don't have the rights to witness true magnificence. That's why I will switch the world's masterpieces with forgeries, one by one. True aesthetics, genuine art, is abased by the vapid praises of the ignorant. Most importantly, the Free Trade Cartel contacted me, said their mission was successful. Excellent. This is the beginning, you fools. Ready your vacant expressions to gaze in awe upon my crude forgery. This is all you deserve. Our doors are opening. Please line up in an orderly fashion at this gate. For your convenience, please have your tickets out and ready. It's finally time. Here we go. And here we go. Why is the bomb going off? Oh well. I can't expect everyone to do everything. What? And what? This is different. Why do you put up two of the same painting? But this one's famous, isn't it? More an art installation. What's going on? What are you idiots grumbling? Move. Come on. What are you looking at? Excuse me. Pardon. If I could squeeze by and... What? What? Two nearly identical paintings displayed in tandem. What is going on? The previous night, you say you don't trust people, but it's more than that. Like our client, you believe that the public can't distinguish between real and fake. You think they lack a sixth sense? Is that right? correct! Then let me ask you one more thing. Have you ever tested that belief? Indeed. I like to know if the public is as ignorant as you say. That's aesthetically intriguing. Well then, however, how would you test such a thing? It's simple. We show people both versions of the law of purple and blue light. Real and forge. Ooh. Visitors will be confused at first, but soon the crowd will divide, without explanation or expectation. Each person will draw to a painting. Some will stand before the authentic piece, some will stand before the forge. Yet if people inherently possess artistic sensibilities, there will ultimately be a bigger crowd admiring the authentic piece. And yet, if people are as ignorant as you say, the crowd will end up evenly split. If more people gather around the real piece, they'll have no reason to steal the painting. Because the public will have proven themselves worthy. Is that not the ray of hope you've been looking for? Oh, very clever! Alright, if it turns out that way, I'll cease my pursuit of this painting, at least. But what if your experiment fails? Hope I'm proven correct in what you're going to do for me. I'll assist you in your next pursuit. I guess I'll have a tongue twister with you. Even though I don't like you. Also, I'll do it with the full power of my free trade cartel. Mio, 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 Mio. I love saying that name. Also, isn't that too much of a gamble? A lot of people don't move like we think. Plus, I don't like this lady. I cannot possibly watch and let art be stolen. We are a Wild Hunt student. We must stand for something. Even if we must demean ourselves in front of this weirdo over there with the mask. Very well, I accept. Since this intrigues me aesthetically, I'll sneak in and hang 2 paintings. There's a proper way to do these things, I'll have you know. Thank you. Now it's truly time for us to part. Have you excuse me? I have to cry. I hope to see you again in a different form, Mio. And in the less painful circumstance. And Sensei, bye-bye, Madam Thief. Goodbye. See you later, thief, sir. Oh, I'm certain we shall meet again. Oh. Ow. Oh. Ouch. Mio, they're drifting from the real one. We won. We did it. What a relief. Mio? Mio! This one, there's something about it. It's the same painting, but it has more soul. I like this one. I like this one more too. Just me 3. Why? Why is everyone gathering about the authentic piece? How did these ignorant, unwashed masses know? How can I not be fooled by my genius? Why did the free trade cartel tell me they finished the job? Hello there. Who are you? What's going on? I think you know this is your work, is it not? What? We'll discuss this at the station. You do know we are not Valkyrie. You do not have the right. You do not have the right to remain silent. No, you've got it all wrong. I'm innocent. It was the Free Trade Cartel. They did this. Free Trade Cartel? You must be mistaken. There's no such organization in Wild Hunt. Take them away. Not the one with the lightsaber. Keep them around. I want to talk to them. Sensually. I mean, just talk. Oh, I have a mission. A mission to protect art from the ignorant. They cheated. Now, where were we? I lost the round, my clever little juniors, but I will not be so gentle in our next match. Is that right, Sensei? Nope, continue being the thief. Also, please stay away from me. Thief? I haven't the slightest clue what you mean, Sensei. All I'm here to do is to talk to you, right? Besides, I'm just an officer of the Prefectural Council. It's not like I could do anything lewd to you. Also, I arrested the forger and denied the existence of any cartel. You mean... I suppose so. What's that? You'll let me in so long as I don't cross the line? Oh, that... When did that line get there? Hey, what are you doing with that marker? I'm drawing lines. This is an art exhibit. Not your playground. Well... I suppose these lines are fascinating. Well, if it's you... to be frank... I think being chased by you would be a delightful aesthetic. Everything wants a good detective to be obsessed with her. Huh? A thief? It's nothing. Anyways, I have one more task. One more task. Well, I'm assigned to be your guide, Sensei. You don't say. You don't say. Would you like me to show you around the exhibit? You don't say. Of course, lead the way. Also, you know what? If they ever release Miria, Akira, what have you, I wonder which version of her they're gonna release. Like the one we're looking at right now, or the Phantom, or rather the Benevolent Thief one. Like, I hope. I kind of almost hope it's this one. But I wouldn't mind the Phantom Thief either, so. Actually, you know what? I kind of. Okay, now the more I think about it, the more I'm starting to get a little bit torn apart. Oh dear God! I'm not sure which one I want now. Do I want Miria or do I want the Phantom Thief? Miria, like the one Akira in this outfit or Akira in the Phantom Thief the Benevolent Thief outfit. Oh God. Oh no, I'm so conflicted. Oh no. I'm not sure what to go for. Give me one sec. Alright, you know what? I think... Oh God, I just don't know. I don't know. Next time, please, don't make me choose. First, let's admire this work. The love of purple and blue light. What are you talking about? Miria, what are you doing to me? Miria, please! No! There's people watching! Someone looks like... No, Miria, don't undo your blouse! One phrase clue. So after my, dignity was taken away from me... Tastes like tears. Delicious. You said it. I told you it tasted better in the cafe. Exactly. Man, your cheers really brings out the flavor. Man, you should get your dignity taken away more often, Sensei. There's certain freshness that can't be replicated with takeout. Or with tears. The Roman aesthetics. Oh, it tastes like the sweet morning dew. Here's... It's quite multifaceted. It's unashamedly sweet, but not overwhelming. The bitter really balances out the flavor. Rez, don't you think it's rather selfish for us to be out here enjoying this? Should make Sensei cry more. Just think of all the poor wild hunt girls who can't even have a crumb of this cake. Like, man, Sensei, seriously, you should cry more often. I think we should consider adding these items to our offerings. How can you think of smuggling right now? She's a true chill manager. So, Mio, does that mean you can leave Wild Hunt as long as we're with Sensei? Yeah, Sensei's taking us on, and Sensei's taking us on an approved outing. So even the prefectural council has to stand down. Also, they'll call him Sensei from now on. Call him Crybaby. That's also why Wild Hunt student reps are allowed to visit jail. In that sense, I thank you, Sensei. I mean, Crybaby. We tinkled you into our nonsense, and now you've taken us on a field trip to eat desserts, with your tears coating everything. You work so hard. The least I can do. Yes. And is Mio feeling, much better now? Right. Nevertheless, I checked our books and the total proceeds of this operation are looking, very round. As in 0. No, wait, hold on, give me a second. Okay, now it's a 0. I drew a cross over it. Don't be silly, for you. Our profits aren't 0. They're negative, considering all our labor. The smoke bombs, the shovel we left somewhere. I thought it was fun. It was cool the way Mio negotiated with the thief, sir. Also, I thought I was cool too. The way I pummeled that thiefster right in the crotch. Cool? Me? Crotches? To be honest, I was surprised and impressed. And I kinda had fun. We should wreck shit more often. Think of that cruel pile of trout that came out of your sweet little head. Like, damn. Yo, I should do that more often. Hey, Sensei, how about you stand still? Let me kick you in the crotch. The client tricked us first. They deserved it. No, we should have kicked him in the crotch too. It was only right that we paid them back. A good swift kick to the crotch. Like, pow, right in the kisser. That's my girl. Yeah, run wild and let loose. Eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth, bone for a bone. See, you're a natural. You just got a real knack for this, right? Oh, come on, let's wreck this taco stand. Seriously, there's taco stand right over there. You probably can't see it, but it's right over in the distance. Shut up! But Mio, how do you know it would work? Why didn't people go to the fake one? Wait, why didn't people go to the fake one? Well, it's all because of you, Ritsu. Me? Yes, when we first saw the fake version of the love and of purple and blue light, what do you say? Whoa, it's pretty, did I say that? First thing you said it was completely natural. First thing you said was, and the first thing you said completely naturally was, it's pretty. And it was, but the term pretty is usually reserved for a nice accessory or a decoration. It's not what one would normally say when they're reacting to a masterpiece. In other words, your inherent eye for aesthetics recognized the painting was fake. Oh! Really? Yes, really? Really? Yes, really, really. So I thought perhaps the other, thought that perhaps other people would have the that unconscious discernment, a purity of sight, a purity of you, and me. Not so much for you though. Additionally, I leverage that if we hung the forged piece next to the real one, the comparison would make a difference. The difference is all the more obvious. Like how stale cookie tastes even worse when you have it with the freshly baked one. That's why I thought to display two pieces together. You think you plotted all that just from hearing Ritsu say one sentence? I've always said that lit students are always have a freaky, sick, perverted side. That's why I hang around them. I'm freaky too, and sick. Not so much of the bird part. I need to work on that. How's that your conclusion? I suppose it's fair for us to celebrate our middling success. Mio. I have a singing feeling that Fuyu might have, she might have played Doki Doki Literature Club and only done the Yuri route. All I can say is, if you know, you know. All I can say is it has something to do with the pencil. And unironically someone's loins. Dear God. But ultimately, we did all that work for no payment. My cutie berry 87. It would be mine. But perfectly on my desk if our client paid us. Don't fret, Mio. It's still on the market. I have a feeling it's not going anywhere. Honestly, it's probably there for years. Who else would buy it? What? Don't insult my precious cutie berry 87. It's only available because the world doesn't understand the aesthetics of typewriters yet. Plus, it's mine. But one day when people fully come to understand its beauty, its art, its function, everyone will regret not snatching it up right now. Oh, but I'll show them. I'll show them all. I'll show them all what you can do with a typewriter. I mean, Mio, that you're starting to act very familiar, like a certain cat girl. Yeah, I think so too. So for you, what's the next job? I must procure the cutie berry 7 while I still can. And then. Careful, the kid might hear. Like seriously, she's pure and innocent. What corrupt her mind? You dirty person. Huh? Why is Mio panting like that? What are we whispering for? And so the free trade cartel resumed its important business. Well, doing something, I guess. But anyways, let's leave them to it. Alright. So yeah, Soul Story was pretty fun. I kind of enjoyed the story. Alright, well, I was going to do something, but it appeared that we ran out of time. In fact, we were clearly out of time, but, well, I guess I'm gonna have to save that something for a later day. The only thing I can say is it, well, it essentially involves a Momotake, that's it. So, yeah, yeah, it looks like this is gonna, like, this event is gonna last for a while. I think after this event, we're going to have, what is it? Oh yeah, the Magical Girl event. I'm definitely going to be pulling for that event, by the way. So, yeah, do be looking forward for some polls in the future. But anywho, I think we got end things off right here. So, if you guys enjoyed the stream, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and if you're watching this as a VOD, feel free to leave a comment in the comment section down below. So without further ado, this is Tengu, signing off. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.